Hello, my name is Janet Holgrimson. I'm a speech language pathologist. I'm here to talk about building phonological awareness, which is one of those early foundational pieces for learning to read and write. It's very important, especially if you do it in conjunction with teaching sound letters, correspondence with alphabetic principle and narrative, writing and reading. So anyways, we're going to focus today on phonological awareness skills. So one thing I want to talk about is rhyming. I have a rhyme activity here. And so one thing I do, the very first thing I do is I teach what a rhyme means. Some kids struggle with that. So I'll say, what word sounds like vest? Or which word rhymes with vest? Dice, duck, nest. And then they say dice. Okay, so we're looking for a word that ends like vest. Est. Which word has the same ending? Est. Dice, vest. Oh, that one ends in ice. Ice. No. How about uck? That word ends in uck. We're looking for a word that ends in est. Nest. Est. Est. Yeah, they end in the same sound. Nest and vest, they rhyme. Vest, nest, rest, lest, zest, hest. And you can make up nonsense words, alien words. You just want to, right after they identify the right rhyme word, you're going to expose them to other words that rhyme as well. So that's very important. And then you go through these cards, and these are all from the Measured Mum. Okay, so you can get them off the Measured Mum's website. But they're really, really, really great for getting the child exposed to hearing words that sound the same and identifying rhyme words. And it's also good for teaching early spelling. So this is something I do with my kids. Once they're able to go through each of these cards, the students I work with, I get them doing the next step. So make sure you introduce it in that manner too. So what word rhymes or sounds like moon, spoon, tent, book? And if they're able to spoon, okay, yeah, let's think some more words that rhyme. So then just start generating your own list. Moon, spoon, loon, hoon, zoon, rune, whatever. And you just want to expose them to other words that rhyme or sound the same. So you're getting used to that rhyming pattern. And then you say, hey, look at this. Oon, sp, oon. So they both end in an oon sound. And this, it shows it here as a cheat. So I have it here like this. Oon, and I underline the oon because that's the same sounds that's in spoon. And then I get them to write. So they only usually have to identify what's the first sound you hear in the word spoon. S, s. What letter makes a s sound? And they write an S. For kids, if you want to focus on just the phonological awareness piece, you write the letters after. That's putting it the extra step. That's not true phonological awareness because you're starting to pair it with letters. But it's a right to use phonological awareness skills to teach alphabetic principle, which is sound letter correspondence. So anyways, let's go back to the beginning here. If they're able at the writing stage, so I say moon rhymes with spoon, and these letters go oon. So I'm going to write how spoon is spelled. Spoon. What's the first sound you hear in the word spoon? And the child says s. Okay, I'm going to write the letter s, and you make the sound of letters. You write s. What's the next sound you hear in the word spoon? S. And they go p. And then you put it. Yeah, p, p, p. So now we have sp. What's the last sounds in the word spoon? Sp. Oon. Oh, that's just like a moon. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to write these down. Oon. So it's just teach them smart spelling. And you're also teaching them that whole time segmenting. So they're able to segment out each sound, which is also another part of phonological awareness skills. So that's one activity here, and you can just go through these cards. So anyways, that's phonological awareness. Another one is, so rhyming like that also for kids that maybe aren't as interested in the paper and pen task. You can also just do songs like down by the bay where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a whale with a polka dot tail, down by the bay, down by the bay, and then it starts over. So you say the first word, and they have to generate their own rhyme word for the second verse in that song. So it's always, have you ever seen a cat with a, whatever, polka dot hat, or hat, down by the bay, down by the bay. So they're always having to pick up that second word. So they have to hear the first word that rhymes, and they have to generate their own rhyme word later in it. So these are all phonological awareness skills, clapping out syllables. How many claps are in the word car? Car. One clap. How many claps are in the word banana? Banana. And you teach them, right? And now sometimes if kids that have poor syllable recognition, I'll even say, how many claps in the word cat? And then you say it really quick with one. Or how many claps are in the word why am I drawing blanks here? I can think of any. I want to think of a shorter word. Cupcake. How many claps are in the word cupcake? Cupcake. So I kind of separate. Ready? Or if we go back to banana. How many claps are in banana? So then banana. They clap it out after. So those are all phonological awareness skills. Anything where you're pulling sounds apart, sounds or words or sentences apart. So clap out each word in the sentence. The cat is sad. The cat is sad. Right? You can clap out words in a sentence. Just paying attention to what you say and then breaking it apart. So another thing you can do is so take away the k in clock, and then they'd have to say lock, right? You can do word level, deletion, addition. You can add a word in, so or say lock, but add a k at the beginning. Clock, right? Those are all different phonological awareness activities. You can actually even just Google phonological awareness activities and they'll come up with some ideas. But these are things that you can do while driving in the car with your kid, while just sitting at home. You don't need any materials because it's all spoken language. And yeah, those are some phonological awareness skills that will really help your kid with their reading, especially if they are a later reader and they're not very good at pulling sounds apart in words to sound out what letter comes next. These are all skills that are foundational to reading, and if they're not strong, then you really need to build them up. All right, thank you.